Welcome back. Now, what happened in Lebanon yesterday, there was another strike or a wave as far as when it comes to these explosions in a synchronized manner was reported. At least 20 people now, according to reports, have lost their lives and over 450 of them were injured. In these handheld radios or walkie-talkies, this is the second wave that we are talking about, explosions that were reported in multiple parts of the country. The highly sophisticated attack comes after a suspected Israeli attack targeting pagers used by the group for communication between its members. Let's in the meantime get you a breaking update on the explosions where the UN Security Council has taken note, and there has been an emergency meeting on Lebanon that has also been called. Now, series of explosions that were reported across the country, in fact that injured the Iranian ambassador as well, but the United Nations Security Council calling for an emergency meeting on Lebanon pagers blast. That what has been saying targeting Hezbollah indicate a serious risk of dramatic escalation in Lebanon and everything that must be done to avoid the escalation. Let me go across to Rishabh now. Rishabh, good morning. We are looking at waves of these explosions being reported. The pagers, walkie-talkies, radio sets, as far as it could be a bigger when it comes to such kind of operation being carried out in such a manner which has never been seen before, never been heard before.
Well, definitely never been seen before, never been heard before. This is unprecedented. 5,000 odd pager sets exploding at one go. Walkie-talkies, more than 100 walkie-talkies exploding at one go, injuring thousands of people, killing more than 20 in two different wave of explosions. Now what we are given to understand that the United Nations Security Council will be convening an emergency meeting today or on Friday for that matter. And Algeria, who is a non-permanent member right now of the United Nations Security Council, has requested this meeting on behalf of Arab states. And remember, UN believe that what's happening in Lebanon can escalate into a full-fledged war. Also, the Algerian ambassador to United Nations say that this could be a preemptive strike ahead of a full-blown military strike by Israel, and Arab states have been very vocally targeting Israel, saying that this is no one but Israel doing these explosions. Also, having said that, as of now, be it Israeli Defense Forces or Israeli Air Force or even Mossad for that matter, has not officially taken responsibility of these explosions in Lebanon that has happened in the last 48 hours.
Right. But Rishabh, how does it talk about when it comes to the situation geopolitically, especially in West Asia, as far as the role of the United Nations is concerned, calling for this emergency meeting and urging all of the concerned actors to exercise maximum restraint to avert any further escalation?
Well, if we talk about what's happening in West Asia is definitely at the brink of regional war. There have been at least 3 instances in the last 6 months to 1 year where the Gaza conflict, the Israel-Hamas conflict, which is ensuing in Gaza, could have turned into a full-fledged regional war. We have seen escalations between Iran and Israel as well, Israel and Lebanon as well. So definitely anything that happens there, the region is volatile, and anything of this magnitude happens there has a risk of converting the conflict into a regional war, and that is something that everyone would like to avoid.
And so to avoid such an escalation as far as the tensions that has been growing, because Hezbollah has vowed that it will avenge the attacks, Israeli military, neither the government has made any formal announcement and nobody till now has taken responsibility of these waves of these explosions that has been reported in different parts of Lebanon. Well, this is a developing story. Stay tuned to Times Now for all more details.